Ben, how would you, obviously a lot happened in the game on Saturday, how would you sort of reflect on that Blackpool game and everything that happened involved afterwards as well?
Yeah, it was pretty mad. Obviously we started okay. I mean, we started well in terms of the fact that we got the 2 goals. I thought we didn't really have full control of the game at any point. And then the goals we conceded were pretty poor. But they were quite aggressive, left 3 up and were looking to counter-attack, and I thought they did that quite well. Again, second half, obviously, with them scoring again, that wasn't part of the plan. And then, it was really all us really after that, and it just couldn't seem to score. They were keeping everything out. Had a few decent chances that we missed. And yeah, I think they were doing all they can to just try and hold on, even including, losing men. And then after the game, I don't have a clue, to be honest. I was just sat looking at it and seeing it all kick off. But it's just like, it's just standard in it. Most games, verbals, see you after. I very rarely see anything happen. I think obviously Wes ended up getting in a tangle with someone. I think it looked worse than it actually was. So yeah, it's just, emotions were high. I think they were disappointed to concede, and we were a bit disappointed with how we sort of played and didn't come away with the 3 points. But it's behind us now.
Was there anything bubbling during the game, or was it just one of those things? Maybe because it's 3-3 and there's been sendings off and a late goal.
I think we were obviously pushing towards the end, and the Blackpool fans were sort of time wasting and just getting under our skin a little bit, and we wanted to, and they were obviously doing the same thing as well, the players, which is fair game. And a couple of bad refereeing decisions that maybe could have gone our way as well, so obviously just heightened everyone's emotions and just boiled over a little bit towards the end. But yeah,
the club didn't concede a goal in September. Now that it's 6 goals conceded in just the last couple of games, what have been the issues defensively? Because there have been errors that are quite uncharacteristic of this team.
Yeah, I think against Stoke, obviously we changed to a back 4, and I think it was the second phase from a set piece, and we were just a little bit more open in general. We created some decent chances, but obviously we were conceding some decent chances as well. It was just a bit more of an open game. That seemed to be the case at the weekend as well. And I think if you look at September, from the games I was watching, certainly we were there was a lot less chances in the game, especially that we were conceding. We'd still create, a decent amount, but we wouldn't give up as many. We were a little bit more tight and a bit more organised, sort of, rather than just being a bit gung-ho how it's been the last couple of games. So I think we need to try and get that control back.
When you have, I don't know, I won't call it a run really, but just a couple of games where you have conceded goals, do you approach a game like this one where you kind of say, right, let's just get back to basics, clean sheet first and foremost, build from there, maybe rely on some of those attacking players to get your goal, and adjust slightly to make sure that you were maybe a little tighter, maybe a little bit more conservative at the back?
Yeah, I think obviously, what happened at Coventry last year as well, they ran all over us really, and obviously had a real tough game. So we're expecting a similar type of game to probably what just happened at the weekend. So yeah, it's up to us to not give the sloppy goals away, especially reflecting on the weekend being 2-0 up. Then it is time to be really tight and just kill the game. So yeah, it's been touched on, and hopefully we can just all do a little bit more to stop the silly goals that we're conceding.
And there's no panic, is there? You had such a good start, and you have just dropped some points recently, but I guess the Championship, it shows that things do change quite quickly sometimes, don't they?
Yeah, we just need to get back to being consistent, being solid, stop the goals going in, and I'm pretty sure we can go on another good run.